Invited.
Oh, wait. Boop. Fuck you. You fucking fuck.
Oh my word, dude. Do you want to break more?
What's it called? Power.
Power punch. Hurry. It's almost starting.
Oh my god. Power Punch Racing, brands, Power Punch Racing, Monza, Spa, everybody welcome. 21 of
And then the
22.
password is tongue
Wait, it
punch
just
man.
reset. That's not what I want. What's happening? No, wait, never mind. I don't know what's happening now.
You are confusing me and everybody else. Connect. You cannot join
there
this
it is.
server during race session. Fuck!
It literally just rolled over.
Can't.
I think that was your fault, Jacob. Tell him to go back.
No idea what to set my pressures at, and no
7.
idea how Spa is. Oh, this should be entertaining.
Yeah, with only 3 valid laps, I'm sure everyone knows what they're doing.
Hot lap in the Audi. Try one of those for shits and our giggles.
That's probably what I should have done, but
Why would you do that?
we'll see how this goes. I'm optimistic.
Wrong password. I really need to get the fucking some way of figuring out when the caps lock is on this bastard keyboard or not.
If there's a problem with passwords, can't you just admin one and force your way in or something?
Yes, but I still don't know when the caps lock is on or off. You know?
Hmm.
And there within the problem lies.
That made it infinitely easier to remember passwords when I remembered that I have one that opens all the doors.
Yeah.
How lovely. Me every time. I'm just trying to guess various things. Is it quali, speed, Funduro, DGSR?
Well, that's the one you always start with. Do you, DGSR?
Let's try all caps and then no caps.
Oh, the death.
Oh, it's crazy. My safety rating's actually gone up since the start of this race.
Oh my lord. There's one guy behind me, so of course he runs into the back of me.
That is the way of the spa.
Oh boy.
Hello, Mr. Greenway.
Oh, they are. Cooking Simulator VR. Get that for the missus.
You get frying pan across the head simulator in and in real life.
Looks quite funny actually. It's like the front of the Steam page.
I gave way too many hours to Ready or Not today.
Oh, did you? How long did you play
I
for?
think I had about 2.5 hours. In between minding the kids and hiding from the wife.
Evening all.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Don't turn in, you idiots! Oh, you turned in. Oh, and he's coming back across me. What an idiot! That's it. He's dying.
That sounds gentlemanly.
Sounds like it's going well.
I lost my gentlemanliness when I got a minute worth of damage. What a fool. He's trying to race me like properly and he's lap down, going on, overtaking on sketchy corners.
Weren't you just doing that when you came out of the pits?
Well, I was yielding, I wasn't trying to overtake people.
You're just
This
trying
man-
to not let them pass.
What's the fast corner on Spa? No, I
Which
didn't take
fast
defensive
corner?
lines or anything. The one at the end of the lap, before the bus stop.
Blanchimont?
Yeah, I think that's the one. He tried to go around the outside of me there, cut in on me, hit me, and then went off the track and came back and then cut across me before the grass because he was on the tarmac spot.
Fucking rage quit here.
So now I've got a minute of damage, but do I pit? There's only 17 minutes left.
Never pit.
Yeah, I don't want to lose. I'm up 2 places off from where I started.
What's the Monza car? The Audi?
Yeah, the new Audi.
What's the race tonight? It's Nürburgring.
Nürburgring.
Server down at the moment.
No, it just hasn't changed over yet.
Ah, okay. I'll embarrass myself at Monza then in that case.
Schmonza! I will only ever invalidate a lap when the delta is green.
Of course.
I don't believe that.
You know me too well.
I thought the password was slow.
Yeah. Capitals.
I have caps lock on.
I don't know who Wostenank is, but
He's in the Bentley,
he's pulling a Cormac.
he met,
That night was absolutely tremendous. He even asked the car, he told him the car, then he went back out lapping in the fucking Bentley. Oh, it was tremendous.
Probably is Cormac.
the Audi doesn't seem to be as murdery as I remember.
No, it's not, but you've got TC comes in all the time. Well,
Yeah, it's true. TC seems very intrusive, isn't it?
it did for me last night. I just couldn't use it. I couldn't
What were you using
accelerate
it on?
out of corners. That was on Imola.
I have it on 3 here now, it seems to be fine.
Oh, I was using it on 1.
Ah,
Maybe you should be a little bit steadier with your inputs.
I did try.
I don't see
couldn't
you using
accelerate out.
0 EC and 0 ABS.
I thought you were meant to turn those up, not down.
Up is more.
Yeah, but it isn't like the advice from Captain Kunos to use more ABS and more TC.
To a point.
Fuck, I can't defend with this much damage.
Oh, someone's wheel is having a face.
That's just me going over curbs.
G29 goes. Brrr.
I don't miss those days.
I'm just glad I've got a wheel.
Yeah, exactly. My fucking CSL is doing brrr when it goes over a curve. Oh, I see it kicking in there now, yeah.
I heard it.
TC2.
The 6 hours enduro race is going to be interesting because my wheel likes to get loud on some of those curbs. They just.
How's it going, Ryan?
Fucking awful.
That good,
Can't even do an outlap yet. It was so rusty. I need to slow right down and start again.
I finally feel like I'm starting to improve a little bit again, and I don't even have anything new. I just took a couple weeks off.
It's the thingy is completely different, the update.
Yeah.
Set up current. I'm going to start fiddling with things now, not knowing what any of them do.
That'll help.
I think that's the best option for when you're trying to do this kind of stuff. Mechanical grip.
Get more of that.
I don't know how to get more of it. Aero. I don't know how to do anything with that either. Okay, back. I'll just take fuel.
Done changing things.
Yeah, I'll just take fuel out.
Yes, making a 3-wire down the back straight's a good idea. Oh, you killed him into me, you incompetent fool.
Brrr.
Oh, I can't drive in a straight line.
I like how you've already had like massive damage, been in the pits, lap down, you're still racing.
I can't turn left.
Some
I literally
serious
cannot turn
determination.
left.
Yeah, but the pits
Like
are on the right.
Zoolander.
That's true.
Evening, everyone.
Ah,
Hello.
step in.
Well,
Where's everyone at?
I have my wheel
Lanza.
locked 900 degrees
Hell.
or whatever it is to
Except
the
for
left, and I
Jason.
can't turn left. Return to garage it is.
Is this hot lap?
Yeah.
I'm resorting to furious typing in the chat.
Oh boy.
nothing could go wrong with that situation.
It's Audi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Or Bentley.
If your name is
Cormac?
Dot- Dodge? I don't know what that is.
It's Spanish for fighting bull.
I was having trouble finding the Audi because I was looking for the Audi logo, not the words Audi Sport.
Ah.
Stupid me.
Oh my word, upon watching the replay, so there's two of us going too wide into the fast right-hander that was mentioned earlier, and someone thought it would be a good idea to make it 3 wide and then not give the other people any room.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, I was the one on the inside
No
that
one
got
believes you.
killed. I can show you
Not
the
on my replay.
On tonight's episode of Jason Does a Murder.
I've never
That's
murdered
too
anyone in
much.
this game.
Nobody believes you.
I'm like a saint of sim racing.
What Cormac say Gabe was doing here? Like 47s or something?
Fuck off.
49.
I heard he was doing
Oh, it's only
32s.
49. Different track, Jason.
No, on Monza. He doesn't take the first 2 corners though. Flatlines it.
If I leave before Stephen's shows up, I can still feel good about myself today.
Tactical.
It turns out I've never driven this car because I've not got it in the right colours. So
Oh, so it'll be a
Good.
minute then.
yeah, I've got to sort that out.
I did pick up half a second on Hitman in the Merc, though, so I guess I have a little bit of consolation.
When?
Earlier today.
Are we 35s now?
Yeah. 35.8.
It's that last turn just destroys every lap I do.
Oh, is this Alton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I gotta say, I had a crawl.
every other turn before the last turn also destroys every lap.
That right-hander after the second chicane is the one that fucks me most often.
Oh yeah, that is a cunt of a turn.
I'm either too slow or I'm off the outside.
Yeah, and then you hit the
Hello.
freaking the end of that curb, it just
Evening.
throws the car into the
Yep.
Evening.
Or sucks you into the grass.
air. Well, I don't know what you're doing with the car if it's sucking you places, but
What car?
the Merc.
Any of them?
I was wondering why the car was crying when I came over to today.
Are you guys doing Nürburgring tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
Not me.
I might be too angry for it.
What are you doing at the minute?
Getting
Monza.
punted.
Oh, the hot lap challenge thing.
Mhm.
Yep. I must not be fast enough because I literally don't have TC come on.
On the Audi.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the dash?
Yeah?
You can't really feel it, but you can just see the thing flashing.
Yeah, I can see the ABS flash.
The ABS is on the right and the traction's on the left, on the in blue, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see the ABS. I don't have any TC bothering me though.
Yes, a valid lap.
Just too slow.
I wasn't using it on Monza mine, so that may have something to do with it.
Jesus,
Yeah,
everybody's
mate.
here.
Let's see if I can improve on yesterday.
Pardon me. What password did I set for the website? Anybody remember? Because I only did it last night. What did I put in?
Did you change it after I sent it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, I still have to do that. I was too lazy to go look through the settings and find where it was.
I've thought about just checking to see who's changed their password. But yeah.
Just log in for everybody else. Just accept cars for them.
Get some
Jag.
profile pictures up, and
Oh yeah, if any of you picked a car for season 5 that you didn't do a quali lap in, it has been unselected.
so we do have to do a
So
quali lap.
you do have to use that car for the quali.
Okay. Are only the cars that we've qualified in available now?
Yeah.
Perfect. There's my contribution for the year.
Nice.
I suppose if I'm doing hot lap, I should probably not run 60 litres of fuel.
No.
That doesn't
Well,
make any
depends how many
difference.
laps you want to do.
I am on for a 49 here, and our friend in
Fuck
the Bentley
off.
is in front of me.
Oh, best friend in the Bentley.
That was a polite way of saying, get out of the way.
Yeah. Or give me a toll.
Surely we're developing some strategies here on the hot lap server. Just someone, I'll give a trophy to you one lap on this straight if you give me a tow on the next lap.
Does that save you about 6 seconds? That's what I.
Yeah, with that you'll beat Gabe.
49.6.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, good effort.
That's a mean guy. I have
A
no
full
fuel left.
second.
There's only one job for this, and that is straight through. Oh yeah, now that is a crash.
Oh, here's Gabe to ruin everyone's fucking day.
Already done my lap.
I didn't even hear you join.
If you join a different chat and then just move over into this one, it doesn't give you the ba-dunk, so you can stealthily join chats.
No, it
Ooh,
still
didn't know
does.
that.
The more you know.
I believe so, anyway.
I think
Come
we've got
on.
that's that
No,
problem
it still
sorted
makes
now.
the noise.
Oh, does it still make the noise?
Yeah, I heard him join.
I heard someone join a while back.
That might have been me.
No, it was Gabe.
Ryola knows who I heard join.
Gabe was the last to join one. I haven't been looking at the. I got Discord up whilst I'm eating my food one. On one of the many monitors.
Did you try getting this working in VR now?
I
I've
see-
got
I-
polystyrene
well,
all over the
regular.
track, boys.
Has someone been using my patented line through T1?
Yup. Instaban.
The Max line, or the Lewis line, whichever.
I think it's more of the Vettel line, the one I'm thinking of.
Oh. Gabe, for fuck's sake, man.
What?
149.1.
That's his outlap.
I drove the absolute pee-pee out of it for that lap, and I'm still a half a second off. And something tells me giving you 30 kilos of ballast isn't going to make any fucking difference either.
Please leave it on. I'm curious how much of a difference will make.
Okay. Do you want the full restrictor as well?
No.
How much percentage can you add for restrictor?
15 max
Thir-
percent restrictor and 30
Okay.
max ballast.
I was wondering if it'd be possible to turn these into like ridiculously slow cars.
No, even when you could put on the 100 kilos of ballast, it was it makes some difference, but not a huge difference.
I'm still in.
Oh boy. What the fuck was that, McKay?
Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know what happens.
Have you enough fuel to do like 5 laps, Gabe?
I have four laps.
Okay, every lap I'll take off 10 kilos of ballast and see what it does.
Science.
Well, I messed up T1.
I was watching that. Although your man in front of you did it too. Who's that?
No, it's just
Let's not name names.
messed like the weight probably when it comes to braking. I'll brake a bit earlier.
See, that Gabe now has higher traction control and ABS than the rest of us.
Telling you, you're going about it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. In Gabe we trust.
It seems like different fast people do different things though. I was watching someone else doing like low 17s at Spa in the Beamer and they had 2 TC, 2 ABS.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
the
think-
Beamer is illegal.
No, wow. I was watching like Nils way back, and he ran the old Beamer with like 1 ABS.
The old Beamer is a machine though. On long tracks like Monza and Spa really suit it.
I can't seem to finish an outlap without binning it at the minute, so.
Welcome to
You
the
might
road.
have, you might have to slow down for T1. That's my advice for you.
Well, I was
don't think
planning,
you can take it flat.
I was planning on cutting it, but then you were there, and I was like, can I, can't I, and then decision, I missed my breaking point. So that's how I nearly hit you.
Will I take off 10 or leave you go the way you are?
Just leave it as it is.
Okay.
I was expecting the sail to be Nervik. Nervik has changed shape.
Overshot.
So I lost 64, 0.64 because I messed up T1.
Yeah. T1 can ruin your lap.
Step it. Didn't leave soon enough. Alright, boys, I'm out. I will catch you next time.
Take it easy.
Cheers.
Take it easy.
See you later.
Testing, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Just about.
Cool. That's fine. Just to
Who are we talking to?
Sorry, it's Ed.
No,
Didn't realise
that's a crack one.
this is a hot lap server, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, McLaren is not welcome here.
Well, you can hot lap all you want and McLaren just won't count.
Fair enough.
Like our friend in the Bentley.
Right.
Is Nürburgring going up at 1:30 or?
Yeah, the server's probably still on whatever was on last night. And
Yeah, it is,
set
isn't
to Schnurberg's at 9:30.
Marvellous.
Marvelous.
I will continue binning it at Monza then.
Yes. How did you find that now, Gabe?
A bit slower on the exits because extra weight, but besides that, like handling wise, it's the same.
But did you feel like it was a good lap? You look, you're up another hat.
Probably a mistake or two, but maybe 2-3 tenths maximum.
You're 2 tenths up now already.
See, yesterday hit me. You give me the Well, you told me that Steam login was working, and it did work yesterday.
Yeah, and now it decided it doesn't want to work.
Yeah, shit itself again.
Yeah.
Bruce is on. He knows.
Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. It was working for ages, and then it stopped. And then we
I
were
just logged in.
with Steam or with your login account.
Oh, with my login.
Yeah. So Bruce then went off and made a whole new login system. I had a row with GoDaddy and Steam, and nobody would say what was wrong or what was causing it. Bruce had a more educated row when he knew what he was talking about. Nobody would still tell us what was wrong with it. And then I'd say Bruce maybe spent 2 or 3 days making a new login system, and about 6 hours after we started using the login system, the old one started working again for no reason. And then it stopped working about 12 hours later. So it's a fucking, the two of them are there now. Whichever one works. Well, the new one will always work, but the Steam one is handy.
Yeah,
It's just not reliable.
it was nice. Bruce is going to get me a login, so it's all good.
I'll get you one now because I'm doing nothing but just watching Gabe.
Oh no, Bruce is doing it. It's
Ah.
alright. They said I asked nicely, so he would do it.
Dear God.
I messed it up. Yeah, I can feel the weight, like trail breaking in. It's almost like how it's called, race fuel style.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll give you less
Take it off, please.
ballast. What is your number again? Car number 13. 0. That's 9. It's on. Yeah.
So I still have the CDA setups, but before the 1.8 patch. Still didn't manage to test it, so I'm testing it now.
I'd seen something there. It was like open the brake ducts all by one click. Was about all you had to do. No, don't do that. If you leave me now, that's the ignition.
And the reason for higher TC is because I can go like an idiot on power at the exit of Lesmo 2 without like losing control.
Oh yeah.
With lower TC, like there is half a chance that you'll spin.
As I just leave the pits with TC1 on.
Can still change it.
Yeah. What are you
I
doing?
I ran out of fuel in the first chicane.
I just drove off the track. I can't get the braking point quite right there.
150 mark, but just as that goes out of my vision, I'm full on the brakes.
I have to be slightly before it, apparently.
Yeah, mine's kind of there or thereabouts. Depends whether I remember to look out for it or not.
It depends, like also the speed you get outside of Parabolica.
Apparently you're meant to run. Bollica. You're meant to run a bit more ABS now on 1.8. Apparently.
Apparently, so a bit more of TC and ABS and brake ducts.
Maybe ABS 4.
Mine's just whatever the default aggressive is.
You'd be in here pretending like you changed nothing, and then when you forget to run it yourself, you're on about changing anti-roll bars and things.
Oh yeah, I'll change the anti-roll bar sometimes, but that's I change anti-roll bar, the aero, and tyre pressures. That's it.
Oh my god, no brakes there at all.
No Motec histograms for you then.
No.
No. I just don't have the time for it.
I don't have the understanding for it.
Where did you even look
Well,
at
there's
it?
that as well.
Is it in game now?
I think Motec's a separate bit of software, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
separate software.
it is,
There's a in game. You have to. Is it on electronics page in your setup? You have to set it to record the Motec.
Or do you have to get a separate thing then to look at it?
Yeah, the
No.
Motec software you
Yeah,
downloaded.
so it outputs a telemetry file, which Motec can.
Which is absolutely useless unless you've got what do they call it?
A science
Oh.
degree.
No, a workbook, I think it's called. Something that has all of the special graphs already made for you. Just for
Oh.
this, because Motec is not only for this. For ACC.
I thought it was like just people comparing where someone was accelerating and where they were hitting the brakes.
Yeah.
You can do that, yeah.
All sorts of suspension stuff. And
But you can get better information if you've got these workbooks, which basically give you all like the track maps and all that sort of stuff as well, don't they?
I wonder what kind of witchcraft fucking Cormac does be on about.
Cooked all my tires. Great.
What you cook them with?
Tarmac.
Nice, tasty. Go car, go faster. No, that's slower.
oh, there we are.
I see like the delta moving up on the straights.
It's just me finding trail braking really difficult in the Audi.
I found shifting my brake bars forward a little bit, got rid of that.
Ah,
Got
magic.
rid of the need to trail brake?
Huh? You know the lift off oversteer, I'm assuming is what you're talking about, the trail braking problems or...
Just trying to turn in with a little bit of brake and the back end goes out.
Yeah, so a little bit more front brake bias will reduce that.
Is front higher or lower?
Higher.
So it's 63 by default on the aggressive. So you want that to
Yeah,
go like
so-
63.5?
Yeah, knock it up like 3 clicks and you'll start to notice a difference.
So
Have you got it mapped?
I just used the MFD.
I just crashed, so
Sometimes that kind of behaviour means you're coming off the brake too quickly. Like if you're braking and turning and you lift off the brake quickly.
Fuck's sake, Gabe.
it also
Wow.
means you're not very good.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
You don't need to.
I'm not even in the right car, so I shut up.
Oh dear.
But I set some pressures for the end of season 5.
That is some serious forward planning.
That is longevity kind of stuff there.
Well, I'm really here for the nerves, but
I'd just be happy to get to the end of season 5 if I wanted.
Without rage quitting and breaking a steering wheel.
It'll be fine. We'll do staggered starts.
Hmm.
10 seconds between everyone.
Chaos!
I just love all the debris on the track on the exit of the first chicane.
If there's not polystyrene on the track, are you even at Monza?
Yeah.
I think I've realised that I've actually just got my foot far too far down on the brake pedal because I'm not actually getting a red line on the brake indicator.
How do you mean?
New seat. Well, I think my foot is too far down on the brake pedal, so therefore I'm not getting full leverage on it, and possibly down to my seating position because it's obviously a new seating position. I've got to move my foot up a little bit or reduce the pressure required on the brake.
I keep resting my foot on the brake and I see the little red bar flicking on and off.
Yeah. Lazy left foot.
Yeah, load cell my hole.
What?
Isn't the load cell?
Wants to clench with his anus to brake. It's a new disability control scheme.
That's gonna work terribly. Imagine when you're about to be in an accident or something, and now you suddenly.
I think it works perfectly.
Nothing clinches
Depends
quite
whether you-
like the power of the anus.
It depends whether you clench or whether you loosen and everything empties.
Either way, you're prepared for what's about to happen.
Mass evacuation.
Where was I supposed to go?
Anyone curious? It was 1/10 the difference between CDA and default aggressive.
I just seen you put in a 49 dead there.
What's that
Hi,
default?
and 49.1 was on default.
Default was faster, was it?
No, default was 1/10 slower, so that's like margin of error.
You've got a 48 in you anyway.
I had 48.9 on my dash at one point, but yeah, it's hard.
I'm really liking the Audi since the update.
I struggle with it, man, big time.
Yeah, it's not for me if you go try Eau Rouge.
Maybe that's not because I'm so used to the Porsche trying to constantly fucking kill me. Everything else seems a bit...
Like, I'd rather drive the Lamborghini, which is kind of the same car, but not a dickhead.
I do find this Audi's quite a bit safer than the McLaren.
Maybe I've just had a few more laps in the McLaren than I have in the Audi.
The McLaren just understeers for me. It's like barely grips.
It does feel light.
You're going to get set some dead zone in your pedal then. At the top. I think it's a good idea to do that anyway, because
Yeah.
when you're nervous about getting on full throttle, you probably should be. And if you set a dead zone at the top, then it
No!
overrides you, you know?
The fucking exit of Ascari. I hate it. Just I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Which one is the scary? The last one.
Yeah, the kind of more open, fast chicane before you go on the back straight.
The good one.
Every time I'm on a good lap, I try and push my luck too much on the exit and I just run wide.
Go up to third halfway through it.
Great corner though.
What an idiot.
What do you mean go to third? Are the guys taking in fourth gear?
No.
Like, there's no point of turning to second, like shifting now.
No, but you go into it in second, but I don't know, are people staying in second to run through it or something?
Third gear, all the way through.
Madman.
Do you lift mid corner on it? I go third all the way through, but I need to lift halfway through.
Yeah, at points you have to lift. Otherwise you like run wide and then at the exit you're too like obtuse corner. Acute or how it's called. Sharp.
Oh no, you're cute.
So I need to get my old trigonometry textbooks out now.
Okay.
What are people running the front brakes on?
The car,
Oh my word.
Left foot.
just whatever the aggressive is. I'm gonna follow you now, Hitman.
Don't. How much fuel do I have left? Do I have enough for a lap? 2.9 litres, no. Hello.
Good evening.
How art thou?
Could be worse, could be worse. How are you guys?
Wunderbar. Everyone is getting frustrated with Monza.
We get a nice little tow from you here, Greenway.
Pardon?
Get a nice little tow from you here.
I'll get out your way then. I don't have any fuel, so.
I've lost all my delta coming out of that anyway.
Nice to know that I've done something positive tonight, and that was get someone a tow.
Thank you.
His nerves up yet?
5 minutes.
Oh,
Will there be a password on it? Or
Yeah.
DGSR?
DGSR. suddenly feel like it just has no grip.
Pushing that a little bit harder.
I thought I was even braking earlier just to see what was going on, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that can't be it. Save setup. How have I got Coach Dave stuff for the Audi?
Theft.
Almost certainly. 23, 27, hot lap.
The secret ingredient is crime.
Yes. Lads, I have something to say. I can kind of type in VR. It's fucking amazing. It only took 5 years.
Finally. There we go.
What'd you get?
49.6. Finally perfect. Oh, it's just fucking... I'd set a 50-0 and I just couldn't break the 50.
There is definitely some time to be had there. Le burp.
What was Gabe's time from earlier?
49 dead.
Jesus. Okay.
Is anyone going to hit 48?
Oh, Gabe will hit a 48. I'd say a few people will hit a 48.
If Townsend and Mac and Quen, we're gonna go for it, certainly.
Queen
Don't
has
forget
a
now, Rocky.
49.5. Or is it 49.3? Narwaki will be up there as well, yeah. He's another silent speed merchant.
He normally does quite well at the hot lap stuff, doesn't he?
I need about 0.3.
I'm done with Monza tonight.
Do you have to? Do you have to?
I've set a time. That's fine. Hello, Beamer, my old friend. I'll try and not crashing you tonight.
Is it Imola again?
That's not how the song goes.
The daily still set to Imola, I think.
It'll change over when the server restarts.
It's going in fresh. Well, Harry.
What track is it tonight?
Nürburgring.
Ooh, okay.
T1 pile up.
Yeet.
Yeah.
We get to
What
do
is
it
it for
twice.
season 5? You have to race in a quali race in the car that you plan to use.
Yep. So, whatever car you plan on using, race in that one. If you're planning on choosing between a few different cars, do at least one race in each of those cars,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to choose between them.
Excellent. Cool.
If you've not done a quali race in it, you can't race in it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I'll
changed.
suffer
Unless you're an
tonight then.
admin.
It just started. Nürburg is on.
Did you just say unless you're an admin?
Yes.
And then you get to be in silver. No matter how fast you are.
Ba-dum-bum, kch. Who does that? I need to pull up my stockings though, because I am way off the pace compared to the rest of you bastards.
Well, you're in gold this season, aren't you?
Yeah.
That means you get to compete with Gabe and Mick.
And you.
Yeah, I don't really compete, so...
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't you bringing the Beamer?
Yeah, I am.
See?
I can still crash the Beamer.
So what is gold? Just the new version of Pro or whatever?
Gold is the new gold.
Thank you, that was very clarifying.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't think we've got a platinum group, have we?
No. Although in saying that, No.
Is gold pulling through from the actual game, or is that some...
No, it's we've our own ranking system.
Oh, okay. That shows up. You can see that already on your
Mm.
driver profile, right?
You'll see it on the driver profile in game. Yeah. Now some people's haven't had theirs done yet because we haven't done the calculations.
So if it's already showing something now, is that there?
That's not set. That could change before the season starts.
Fair enough.
But
You've still got time to sandbag.
Yeah, if you are gold now, it's unlikely you'll be dropping back down.
Seriously, I did disqualified and last and some other terrible race.
Yes, but that's definitely sandbagging for season 5. You were obviously doing well previously.
Fair enough.
Ooh, I've 0 traction around here. Is the track green?
Fast.
Yeah,
And
but
35 degrees, what the f... And somebody is in the SD class.
oh, just lost connection. Why did I just lose connection? Confused. Can you guys see me in the server?
Are you in the Nürburgring server?
Yeah.
What's your name in it?
My name, E. Wilkins.
You're not in it.
Yeah, okay. My screen says I'm disconnected, but I can see everyone else. That's it.
You're in spectator mode. Did you put in the password?
Oh no, 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 I'm in properly, in setups and everything. I don't know, whatever. I'll go out and come back in.
That's a bit of a fucking weird one.
It's so weird swapping from the Audi into the BM.
Yeah. Porsche suddenly feels very small.
BM feels like a boat.
You've lost your force feedback.
You
So
can
like-
use a multiplier for the BMW. Like you can set it in controls, and when I run the Beamer, I put it at 1.1.
Oh really?
Yeah, and that livens up the force feedback like the normal cars.
You gotta press, what is it, 8 or something?
I don't know, you just set it in controls.
Yeah, it's...
If you're already at 100% gain though, does that actually do anything?
Yeah, I think so. It's bound to one of your number pad numbers. I think it's 8.
Okay.
8 and 5. 8 too.
What are good times around here now?
I'll tell you in a moment once I'll do several laps.
156 is the alien times.
Hello, never, my old friend.
So once you've selected a car on the website, are you like locked in?
More or less, yeah. We can change it if you want to.
Sounds like sexual favours needed.
Yeah. But you still have to do a quali lap in that car, in the other car you want to select.
Yeah, yeah.
What car have you gone for, Jason?
I picked the Beamer.
You gone off it?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I really want to drive it. I don't know what it is, it's just something about the braking I don't think I'm getting right, even with practice.
Losing time
Try accelerating.
Oh, my tires are way too fast.
What number are you aiming for? Tyre temp.
7.5s.
Oh, pressure. What about the temperature?
I haven't a clue. As long as they're green.
Fair enough. I think you don't get to see in most cars.
Oh yeah, if the pressure is too high, I just assume that the tire is too hot. That is the extent of my tire knowledge.
That is good tire knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the cars have it on their dash, so...
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
see my dash
a
from the
number.
R. Everything's just a blurry mess.
Which headset are you on?
The Vive... No, the Valve Index.
Oh, on the Index?
Yeah.
I thought that was meant to be pretty clear.
It is if you have a graphics card that can make it clear.
Oh, I need some more horses.
Yes, I have an overheating RTX 2080.
Did you follow my advice last night?
Yes, I took the front off the PC. It's actually running better and it isn't screaming in pain.
That wasn't my advice.
What was your advice?
Headbutt and look at it.
Oh yeah, no. I did that, but I forgot to take the case off and I just hurt my face.
Crack the burst perks.
Yeah.
Didn't Ryoda have something similar and then just trade it up?
Yep. That's why I can't get one, because Ryola has a monopoly on all the GPUs.
I see.
You part of any Discord bots, like?
No.
Because that's how I got mine from Scan. Like,
Yeah,
remind me at the end so I can send you the link.
Oh yeah. I've already got Ryola on standby to order one for
It's
me.
going to send you a link to some money as well. You can download some cash.
Download some extra RAM.
Like, I got mine literally, I went to my lunch break. I took my phone and then the notification popped up, so I was able to get it.
Nice.
Yes,
I was looking at the 3080 Ti there when they came out. To buy one and scan in England would have cost about €1,250. But to buy the exact same card and buy it from Ireland, it was $1,780.
Have you looked at the 6800 XT? It's
Impossible
comparable.
to get.
Not on I got mine on Scan.
Queen.
Got mine on overclockers, yeah.
Yeah, I got well, mine was a bundle, so I got the CPU, motherboard, and the GPU together. Came with a Corsair AO, like all in one water cooler and 16 gig of RAM.
Jesus, yeah, I was actually looking at them. I nearly bought a second hand one there about 2 weeks ago, but I just didn't. I couldn't level myself with the man that was selling them. Thought there was something off about them.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend the 6800 X2. It is a bit of a beast. It's really good.
Yeah, it's been good for me.
Yeah, I've heard nobody complain about them. Everyone seems to love them, and all that extra RAM for VR as well definitely couldn't hurt.
Gabe, did you say 1.1 on the force feedback?
Yeah. I believe it's 1.10. I don't know. Is it too strong? Because I have like T300 RS or something.
No, I just thought I'd give it a try.
Like anything higher than that, and it just clips my force feedback too much.
Ah, fucking fuel.
Does it feel any better?
Yeah, it feels a bit heavier.
I haven't really noticed any difference.
I wouldn't say it's
quite a bit.
drastic, but
You have to crank it quite a bit to really notice it.
Yeah, I've got up to 1.1. But I've got the damper at 100%, so I've got a nice heavy wheel already.
see, I have the damper at 0.
The only corner the force feedback should clip is the fast right iron before the GT chicane. And clip means like it turns red, the force feedback meter.
I've not got that on my screen. I probably should. But
Yeah, I took that off as well. I can only expect so much from this Logitech wheel though. I think it's already at its max.
What one is it? The
2920.
We're not talking about to get more force, just to make the BMW more like the other cars.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not just. I just don't think it's really made a difference doing that tweak because it's already got 100%.
it's not to make it more powerful, it's just to bring up the effects to make them more pronounced.
Because like for me, like BMW is really numb compared to the other cars.
I wouldn't have described it as numb, just light, but then I've got a DD wheel, so I don't know if that helps feed some of that.
Just about to say, McLaren feels really light. So is that what are you changing to do that? Because the Audi felt nice and heavy and resistive, but the McLaren feels really light and floaty.
Just pressing number 8 on your number pad on the right of your keyboard. Should flash up on your screen.
It might not be that though, because I had to go in and map a button to it. It was unmapped for me, so.
Depends whether you've got a numpad or
so
not.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If you've not got a numpad, you'll have to map some buttons because the numbers along the top aren't the same. That's what I just had to do.
I wasn't expecting that, Jace.
Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna last. The TC just seems to want to kick in all the time. I mean, ABS.
Okay, so I can see it's changing something. What is that? It's user force feedback set to
Yeah, so
1.0.
1 as it is, and then the other bit sort of adds or subtracts some from it.
Okay, and what are people roughly adding then?
It depends on car, like go up to like 1.05, 1.1, something like that.
Okay.
I've just bumped mine up to 1.2 on a Logitech wheel for the BM. Not sure if I can feel a difference yet. I'm just going to do a lap with it.
Do you have
That'd be interesting.
what's it called in this game? Min force or something like that? Do you have that cranked up?
What's that, sorry?
There's a slider that's for like the Logitech wheels, really. It's
Oh
like
yeah, the minimum force one, yeah, I've pumped that up.
because if that's turned right up, that might.
I think
Might
I'm at like
be
8% on that, I think.
Oh, lovely. Oh, sorry. Did I ruin a flying lap?
No, I'm just getting frustrated with myself. Pushing too hard.
The track feel very slippy.
Might be because it's hot.
No, man.
Does anyone here play iRacing at all? Has everyone given up on that?
I tried it
No.
twice. Like the £5 for 3 months thing.
How'd you find it?
Alright, but so expensive to keep going.
It's hard to justify it when you're only maybe getting 2 or 3 hours a week at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine if you have a lot of time to grind it, but
Played it up to the paywall and bought, I think it was the Lamborghini maybe, one of the GT3 cars. But then I had to drive on American tracks that I didn't know, and the GT3 cars handle totally different to this game. So if I play that, it would just ruin this one. So it's pay to play that, or don't pay and play this.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't tried it before. I was considering trying it, but I don't really want to get stuck in that ecosystem if it just turns out to be really good.
Thing is, if you're liking GT,
Cheap.
if you're liking the GT cars, then you got LFM with this now, and that kind of makes up the difference. If you want to rate yourself against randoms.
If you wanna rate yourself against randoms, you can try Race Room as well. I just did some nice races at Nords. It was cool.
Yeah, the ranked lobbies in Racing were very good.
I've got Race Room. I've never really tried it though. I just set it up and left.
Oh, definitely worth a revisit if you haven't played it in a while.
DGSR League coming up there soon.
Is there?
Yeah.
I have to join that. What night's that on?
Thursdays, I think.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
I think
Starting in 2 weeks' time.
Do you have to buy any DLCs for it, or is it just the base
you
game?
will have to buy some stuff.
Some stuff.
You just need one car, and then there's like 5 tracks. I'm not sure, you can probably get those in bundles.
Yeah, I think there's one of the cars is free anyway.
Oh true, I think there's like one TCR car that's free or something.
Starting
And if
next
not,
week.
you could just get the starter one.
Hey, Bijou.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Bijou.
Oh,
You snuck in there nice and quietly.
I'm not alone. Again alone at North.
Ah, that turn 10. Always trying to kill me.
Ah, bastard.
Can't drive out of there.
whole pushing too hard thing. So easy to get into.
I just haven't got the grips with the whole 1.8 thing.
I was on for a 56.6.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only one who feels like that.
Oh, we're a mile off the pace.
Try different cars.
Don't just make me depressed when I'm slowing everything. If I'm slowing one car, I can blame the car. But if I'm slowing everything, I have to blame myself.
Oh, McLaren's taking over tonight.
Mr. Raiola, get the fuck out of here.
Nice lap.
No, lads, you know the crack. Just murder balls. T1.
You win it in T1.
Yep. If you wanna do it right now. Do it
I thought you were going to start singing If You Like Pina Coladas.
I also got that vibe from there.
Yeah.
Are people going 45 litres?
Yeah.
65.
50.
I go
Make
50.
that 80.
I generally
tank.
just double whatever the time is of the race. Will usually save you.
Okay.
I've gone
Full
55. Just why not?
30 seconds.
I reckon that lad in the Super Trofeo is going to have a lonely evening.
Hey.
Yeah, I think I will. I think it's not going to be. It's not going to be very interesting for me. Well, no, you might lap me.
What was your quality time?
2:02.
I think he was like 5 seconds off me, and I'm slow.
I was 7 seconds off Raiola.
Possibly.
Hey Charlie, we meet again. Oh,
You've just got to
Thunder
get in
Carlo.
front of someone and then not let them through. I'm out of order. It's going to be a long 25 minutes.
Especially when you get a drive through to start and nobody clears it.
Is that a threat?
It's just a sea of McLarens and BMWs now.
All I can see in front of me is an Aston Martin and a Nissan.
A Nissan? Holy shit. Who's driving that?
Barrow.
Carlos.
Been quite a few of these in the Nissan.
Who's right next to me?
Me. Easy start.
Yeah.
Oh my word, your straight line speed.
Yep, bye. Bloody hell.
Dead,
Oh
dead,
my word,
dead,
I did it
dead,
through the
dead,
grass,
dead,
that was
dead,
amazing.
dead.
That was too conservative there.
Somebody touched me in the braking zone, don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was me. I hit my brakes a bit late.
Sorry.
I got an assistance from behind from a McLaren.
We all survived though.
Sorry, I tucked
Yeah.
you in the Audi,
Let's go.
and then death.
You opened up a
Oh, that's-
right nice gap for me, Jason. Cheers.
I think I nearly took Barris out though.
I think that's a tradition. Like Barros gets taken out in that one.
Poor Carlos.
Well, that's why I had a little bump up his bum
Did you?
at T1.
Is that what you call it?
Well, just touched it lightly. Then the McLaren behind me felt like I didn't do it hard enough, so they gave me a little boost.
Ah. Just show me on the doll where he touched you. Hello.
Hi.
No, go in front of me.
Where'd you go, Hitman?
I went, pretending I was a disco ball.
Let's just say he was reversing off the track.
Nice drift, Stevens.
Thank you.
Stevens, are you still using that same line off the second last corner?
Hell yeah.
He's turned the BM into a Maserati.
Everything's a Maserati when you turn everything off. Right, 6 minute lap. Oh yeah.
2 laps down.
Oh,
Hold it, hold it.
that's
I got
Did
it.
you held it?
Yeah. Just about.
No, sorry, man.
Whoa!
I thought you had lost it, so I tried to go around you, and then I lost it.
We both did an oopsie, basically.
Why won't my car turn on? Oh, you can't turn on the ignition unless you're stopped. How fucking annoying that is.
Yep.
There's extra track on the left there, is there?
Yep. Plenty of grip there.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Oh, wrong pedal. I pushed the clutch down. You know.
Fuck your fast, mate.
I'm trying. Still plenty of time for me to spin this bloody thing. Oh! You good? You good? Yeah.
That timing was epic.
Yeah.
What is it with this car and wanting to spin here?
I think it's the fact that the track is so hot.
Could be. I don't know. My tires are saying that they're still at a decent PSI and temperature.
I don't know how I saved that. Like,
That was good, mate.
Stevens, that's a 56.7 in the race. That's dirty.
With race fuel as well.
He is a very naughty boy.
Thing is, I didn't get a purple lap, so someone else has done better.
Is it Gabe, maybe?
invalidated the one where I went out. Hems has the purple.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, that'd be the other car that I'm next to. One in front, one behind.
Man.
You're faster in the mid corners, is that right? Like medium speed.
I think so, yeah. I'm not breaking there in time though.
That Nissan just pulls.
You in the Beamer?
Yeah.
It has really low top speed.
Ah, okay. Because yeah, I can tell I'm catching in the corners and then I just can't do anything on the straights.
Oh.
That would explain why I was 2 seconds below my best at Monza compared to the Audi.
At least I know when you're shifting, Stevens.
What's that?
I said at least I can hear when you're shifting gear.
Oh, is my clicks coming through?
Yeah, it's alright. It's no worries. I put a couple of pads behind my shifters. Just calm them down a bit. Oh, you're not going down to first there.
That was first.
Ah, fair enough. I missed a click.
I can pull them and sometimes they'll click and sometimes they don't.
What wheel have you got?
The Simagic GT round one, leather one.
How do you find this Magic stuff?
I really enjoy it. Build quality is fantastic. And the power is enough. I wouldn't mind something a bit more powerful, but 10 is fine and it's comfortable to use at 100%, so.
Yeah, I can't use it at 100. No way.
Would you buy that new wheel there after releasing? It's fucking crazy money. The one with the orange plate in the middle of it.
I've not seen.
With different company or? I mean, Moza?
Magic. No, not Monza. Or Moza or whatever they are. I thought it was a Sim Magic wheel. Oh, maybe it's a Simicube.
That might be Simicube because they're bringing out their own wheel, whereas previously they've not bothered with wheels. I don't think.
Yeah, or maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh no! Got ambitious there.
If it wasn't for the GT style chicane, this truck would have been easier to overtake.
Yeah. I feel the tires going slight now.
Because like the Formula 1 style chicane, there is actually a braking zone and several lines, but here is just one.
The left-hander after the Schumacher S's, I seem to almost spin out on it every time in this McLaren. Does anyone have any idea why that would be happening?
I was moaning about earlier.
While you're going to the hill. You're also struggling with it in the McLaren.
Yep.
I can't tell why I'm having issues, but
It's a lot slower than you think, and you need to just be off the brakes and the throttle. Coast it around there.
But it's like, it's almost as you're coming out. It's not like while you're going into or in the middle of the corner, and it's like just before you're getting on the throttle.
I don't know. Lovek told me that I had to cut on the left on the entry. I said I was scared because the McLaren likes to bottom out.
You can go across the left slightly.
How many wheels? Just
two. I've lost it.
Should I follow your advice?
Not really.
I mean, you're still ahead of me, so.
I've still not finished the race, and oh no, I did last night.
That was sketchy.
Yeah, you've got Lee now. I had to let him through.
I managed to get loose at the top of the S's.
This time it felt like I was gonna die from the moment I let go of the brakes.
I feel like truly now, like truly train behind me.
Fuck me.
Do you get 3 warnings then, apparently?
Yeah.
Or... Okay. Only 8 minutes left.
How many you on?
Oh, I've got 2 now.
Ah, plenty of time to get a podium.
And a fourth.
If you're not getting track cuts, you're not trying.
I'm trying to hang on to this group.
You're lying through.
Both on the grass. Lee and Stevens.
A bit more, and I would have gone to Nordschleife.
Yeah. I
I
had the
kept my
kid
foot
the
in it.
same as you, man.
So did he.
Trying to defend Barras here now.
Oh, 3 of you, please have a nice big crash.
That was awfully nice.
Top 6 here within 3 seconds, pretty
Go on,
much.
do this room for you.
Oh, the top 7, mine just like straight line the chicane or something and bouncing off so I can catch up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a safety car at this point.
No, Michael, no!
It's so not right!
Michael, please no.
I am the safety car now, by the looks of things.
Me.
My fronts are like yellowish, so I barely have any grip in the front.
Well, I mean, the Aston is a safety car.
I just need you to slow everyone else down by 23 seconds, Gabe. Thanks.
I said my fronts are yellow, not red. Or blue.
Shit.
It'll be paid in the form of me not causing restarts.
Don't know how I saved that.
I thought Barros was going to have you then.
I can't keep the car. These tyres feel awful.
Yeah, my tyres are starting to feel shot.
Box.
I don't know whether that's just because I'm pushing harder, because I've got a McLaren in my rear view and I want to catch up with you lot.
It's gassing in chat.
Yep.
Having a great little battle here.
My car's not driving straight now.
Yeah, mine's not either.
No ways I got away with that. Mental.
Someone saved it again.
That was a good little drift.
exhaust in as well.
I'm out of it.
Oh,
Oh no, what happened?
The
Right,
car
like,
just
the
slides too
gravel.
much though, man.
yeah.
To keep that sort of pace up, you know?
You did well to hold it, though.
That's the only thing, man. The car shifts. But I don't know if I'll be able to finish a fucking race, innit?
We could all make the races like 10 minutes long.
That'll be okay.
But you'll have like a pit stop for tires anyway. Or we don't.
No, we will. I think there'll be pit stops every race.
Keep saying
Will they
clear
always
and
be
car.
tyres?
There will be probably.
Right, you
I need-
didn't have to back out, mate.
Sorry?
You didn't have to back out then.
I can't help myself, man.
I'd say you could trust me, but then I'll probably make a mistake.
Can we trust you to make a mistake?
Guaranteed.
There we go, so we can trust you.
Work 60% of the time, every time.
Charlie, how many seconds do you think I can gain on you at the chicane?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to fight Gaston at the minute, but
Bollocks.
he's pulling away.
Got used to the wonky steering now.
Oh yeah.
It's bad round all this slower stuff.
Just the moment the gap's 3 seconds.
Oh, it's too much.
Don't worry, I panicked watching you, I did. Fuck!
Are you dead?
Nah. I panicked and eased off and it spun me.
Oh, it's the last corner.
Through the chicane, man, yeah.
No, I mean it was the last corner of the race. I didn't realise it was the last lap.
That was a good race.
Yeah, boys, it was really tight at the front.
Yes, everybody, yeah, really good job.
Really gotta rethink the car, man. That's 20 minutes, like.
That was great, Gaston. Cheers.
Yeah,
man.
that's a good battle, mate.
Is Hems in the chat?
Not in voice.
No, that's what I thought.
Be in the chat window though. Fastest lap there.
Just too easy for some of us.
How much time did you make up in the chicane then, Jason?
I did my fastest lap of the race of a 57.1.
My best was a 56.5.
I cut too much though. I got a drive-through for it, which was disappointing.
56.7. So what did Lee get?
I didn't get a drive-through for my first two though, which is quite impressive.
56.265.
Yeah.
Okay, one guys, I'm gonna hit the road.
Alright,
Just
see you later.
Get easy, man.
Well, I didn't have time to qualify. I didn't have time to set up. And I started 5 minutes after everyone else. So, unsurprisingly, I came last. Apart from that, great race.
That sounds like an excuse I'm hearing.
Is sandbagging just not turning up on time?
I can change cars for the second race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it will count both the things. Okay, good.
correct.
What
Just
stupid thing do I take now?
Now you gotta take the
What did you
Porsche
drive?
Cup, surely. You took the Super Trofeo before this.
No, I've got something better.
Maserati.
Oh, okay, I don't have something that good.
Jag.
Yes, I'm out as well.
Alright, Gabe. Take it easy, man.
Take it easy, man.
What are we pushing pressures by? 0.9?
I go up by 0.5 and close my brake ducts by 1 click both end. That's normally gets me near enough, and then it'll little tweak after qualifying.
That sounds too scientific.
Up 1 all round.
That's what I normally do, just up 1.
Something like last night, and I think I ended up with like 28.5 for most of the race.
Let's go up a half and down a duct.
Nearly followed you there, Grenoy.
Yeah, it's just forgot about brake markers not being visible.
O'Reilly gives great advice whenever you're driving at night.
Close your eyes.
Put the lights on.
That helps. Negative Ghost Rider. Paddles full.
You know you drove a shitty car when the Jag feels good after.
The Jag just makes a stupendously good noise, though.
Does the Jag still race in the series? Or is it retired?
I think it's gone, is it?
Pretty sure it's retired.
Although it might be racing in the... What's the one that races in Australia?
V8 supercars.
Yeah.
There's nothing super about the Jag though.
Except for the 8,000.
No, I wondered because otherwise it should be BOP'd, right? To make it better. But if it's not racing, they can't.
No.
Is that the same for the Aston V12?
Probably.
Because I want to drive that because it sounds amazing.
They probably just go with the last available BOP for it, I would imagine.
So it's going to be rubbish until they BOP all the other cars down, and then it might be amazing. Ah. Yeah, same.
I feel like I just completely forget how to drive at night.
You just forget it. You miss all your brake markers.
Just turn the racing line on. Easy.
I quite often find extra time at night.
I'm not doing that.
I think it's partly down to the fact that you've got less things distracting you. It's just proper tunnel vision.
Could be.
Even less so when your car doesn't have the endurance lights. I can see hardly anything.
Why haven't you got endurance lights?
Well, I don't know what they're called, but you know how some cars don't have the 2 clicks
High
on the
beam
lights,
headlines.
the 1 click. Yeah.
Enduros are basically high beam, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was just like the endurance cars get the big boy ones.
When I bring my Mondeo into the garage the next day, I'm going to be like, fix my endurance lights, lads.
I'll patch you right up. Oh, only 3.2 seconds off the pace, not bad.
Oh my god, this is fucking painful.
Yeah, I've just invalidated again. I haven't done it well that one yet.
Don't think
Let's
I'm
try.
gonna get around to start another either.
Nope, fucked it, T1. There we go. Sort of impressions though. Oh, I forgot to take fuel out, Wally. That sounded good.
Not GTA.
No, I'm not gonna get to start another lap.
I cannot get around that turn without invalidating.
Which one?
As you come out of... Oh, I don't know.
Did the
T1
right
is
hander out of the
hairpin.
stadium section?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so easy to run wide. I find
Just
staying to the left and turning it in quite sharp so you get a really straight line exit.
Porsche won't do it. It just slides off the track.
Short shift into second.
That doesn't work either. I've tried it all. The
Have you
Porsche-
tried a different car?
No.
I was just gonna say, change it up.
It just doesn't want to go around that turn. For me.
I really like that section, regardless of what car. It's a proper slow speed technical bit.
I had a good feel for it, but I just totally lost it.
Save the setup. 17.
Oh, that's a fucker. I was on for 56 then.
Nice donuts in the pit lane.
Thank you. A little bit bored waiting.
Oh, the Lexus with the safe preset's quite nice.
Careful you don't go backwards, mate. You'll get disqualified.
Oh, did I set the slowest lap at the end, Sag?
Spilt my drink in my keyboard.
Oh,
Apologies if weird things happen.
Yeah, blame it on the drink.
I could turn it off actually. Well, I don't know. That might do things as well. I'll turn it upside down.
Is that a threat? Just like turns into us in the middle of the race. Oh, it's my keyboard.
Yeah, that's the excuse in early.
My keyboard stopped me from breaking. Sorry, guys. Punt.
Who knows what the keys are bound to?
Oh shit! Yeah, got hit drive.
Charlie, you're starting in front of me again. You know what that means.
You've got a break.
Nah.
I'm yeeting it over the grass to overtake him at T1.
Oh, I thought you just meant you've got an extra brake pedal.
Yeah, large BMW.
Everybody's favorite brake pedal.
I don't actually fancy that. Looking at how the McLaren slopes up gently, I feel like I just disappear under him.
Be a wedge.
Just checking your diffuser. Is it legal?
Seems to be a McLaren in your diffuser.
Hitman's off to a flyer.
Yeah, jump start.
I'm coming.
As the vicar said to the choir boy.
And the two people getting drive-throughs are.
Yeah.
It actually helped my tyres a lot.
What is going on? There's all sorts of cars in weird places.
Can you see the green lights up on the board ahead?
Not really. Just about in the very distance.
Good lord.
Beep beep.
I'm gonna cut the grass.
That was a lot of grass. Oh no. I think that was Carlos just died.
Yeah, I think Steven's just murderized Carlos.
What?
That what sounded pretty guilty to me.
That's what I saw as well.
Oh!
Ah!
There was contact, but I thought I'd left loads of room. I'll check the replay.
Yeah, we will.
Sorry. You're still there. Sorry, Ryan.
Whoa!
I get confused. Is it Ryan or Rich?
Ah, it's Rich.
Right.
Rich.
We're at it again.
It's Ryan Atkins, isn't it?
Yes, we are.
Ryan Greenaway, Rich Atkins.
Okay.
Jag is in P2.
Good luck overtaking me on the straight in it.
What's that?
Good luck overtaking me, overtaking the Jag on the straights as well.
Is my handbrake on or something?
I didn't know you could have a handbrake bound in this game.
Everyone's just driving away from me.
There he goes! Oh, there.
I give up.
I'm not.
You thought about Wilkins.
I think you're gonna have to try a different car.
No.
Revisit that Ferrari.
It's because you made a mistake in the previous corner. You're a bit slow, so. Have you got any TC on in that BM?
4.
It's just a heavy foot.
It is a heavy boy.
That's not the split limiter.
Everyone's
It's
gonna
not too
keep
bad
you.
once it gets up to 10.
Your foot. You need some slippers.
How does the BM feel with higher traction control? Because I've never run it on more than one.
Mental.
A
I'm
bit
here,
more
I'm
stable.
here.
Yeah, I see you, I see you.
Is it quite aggressive, or is it
Yeah.
still quite? I mean, the
Oh,
traction
that's
control
fucked.
does it cut in quite a lot?
Sorry, McCabe, you were real slow through it, and I didn't quite get out of
Yeah,
this.
sorry.
Didn't quite get out of my.
Drag F green work.
I was side by side with Wilkins
make
in the
up for it.
previous corner, so I got a bad exit.
Yeah, I
Mike
saw that side by side.
put him offline.
We've been given a stop and go.
Stop and go.
I turned off my lights instead of turning on the pit limiter when I drove into the pits.
If they can't see you, they can't give you a penalty.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Yeah, he said he can type in VR now, so he can just clear that on the server.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to call it a night. I'm backwards again. How are you harsh? Oh, I'm back. Ooh. Now, let's see who's doing what. Why can't I change view? Oh.
That was tighter than expected.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, unlucky Ryan.
You are to left there.
It's a bit messy, wasn't it?
I was watching it there for the last 2 laps. It was a great battle. Carlos is on a charge back up through the field to take out Stevens, who murdered him in P1.
Is this the running commentary now, is it?
Yeah.
This car!
I feel your pain, Jason. That's what I had in the season. Nürburgring was one of the worst nights for me.
What are you in
Yeah, I thought
McLaren.
so many people rate this car, but I just can't get to grips with it. It just wants to kill me everywhere.
How much time have you got in that car?
How much time? At this point, a good few hours probably.
It takes a long time. I came from that Aston and it was a long learning curve.
Like it just everywhere wants to kill you, and then you think you've got a certain section down or something, and then suddenly you die again.
I do find it quite jittery.
I think I've got one more lap of fun, and I'm gonna retire to the pits and watch the battle unfold.
Just casually putting in purple laps in the Jag.
Okay, that's the car I'm trying tomorrow night, lads.
Yeah. There is magic in the purple.
I can't recommend it.
Well, I've
Yeah.
done bug roll laps in the Lexus, and all I've done is put the save setup on preset, lowered it a bit, changed the electronics, and I've gone faster now than what I did in the previous race.
That fucking order.
The Lexus is a very nice car.
It actually is, yeah. I've really not driven it. I've done a couple of laps earlier on.
Sorry about
that. Okay.
I lost you there, McCabe, sorry.
In
That's
VR
alright.
in the Lexus? Or single
Pardon?
screen?
Yeah,
Are you
dirty
VR
time.
or single screen?
Triple.
Triple. Don't you find the A post?
Yes.
enormous?
The view is a bit strange, yeah. Must admit.
Put me off it. I was like, where's the apex?
Yeah. And the rear view mirror is like impossible to look at. I didn't think it had one, but it's so far away.
I have to put the virtual one on the McLaren because the other one is off the bottom of my screen.
There we go. Faster at night than I was during the day. Crazy.
Oh shit, I haven't got enough fuel.
What the heck just happened?
It's very good on the brakes,
You watch
Alexis.
him?
Sorry?
Very good
Who
on
you
the
watching?
brakes.
My car just went mental.
Your what just went mental?
My car. It disappeared through the floor.
Oh,
and then popped back out.
Lovely.
Please tell me the replay caught that.
Yeah, I just watched it on the replay. It was by my own doing, admittedly, but it looks epic.